Hello. Welcome back. We're gonna do part 3 of our Lego Galloping Horses build here. We're on bag number 11, 16. I think we will finish today. But yeah, let's just get started, shall we? Right now we're making the third horse, which apparently doesn't have his hind legs for some reason. So we'll see what's up with that in a bit. Kind of nice that not all the horses are the same. I don't have to rebuild the same thing over and over and over. But I am curious about what am I making for this horse? Bag had one extra piece. Alright, bag number 12. Hi Neon, come on in. How are you doing today? Tired of work? I hear you on that. Can it be Friday? Only Monday. What do you do for work if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell me if you don't. Yeah, work is work, right? I also have like a slight headache from work today. Actually, I don't even think it's from work, but just my day in general. I'm also like, ugh, tired. Just a regular desk job, fair. Yeah, I have a slight headache today. I took some Tylenol earlier and hope it kicks in, or I hope it helps. But definitely my mood at work was just kind of depressing, honestly. I was the only one at the office today, so that was even more depressing. It was like, oh, I guess I'm the teaching by myself, which is normal for a Monday. Only my classes. I'm just like the only one in the office. And I'm just like, huh. I guess I'll just sit here by my lonesome. Teach these kids. But I could feel it. I was like, I don't want to teach. Like a student asks me for help, and I'm just like, why can't you figure it out yourself sometimes? I shouldn't be like that though. But sometimes, you know, I deserve to feel like that, right? It happened. It sure does. Now here I am, filling for my night building Legos. On a random note, see like right here, I had to build the Fortune Master, which was one of the other Lego sets that I bought while I bought this horse set. And originally I was gonna build it on stream, but what happened was like my sister came into my room yesterday on my day off, and I was like partially like half asleep, and she was like, "Hey, you have the Cherry Blossom Lego set, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I guess she wanted it because she's having a party this weekend at this place, and she's like doing like a New Year's party for the the New Year's basically. And she wanted a centerpiece for the table, so she wanted the Cherry Blossom set to maybe like hang some like cards off of, or hang some of those like red envelopes off of. After she saw how small it was, she was like, maybe not. It's like, how big is the Fortune Master? I'm like, I don't know. I think it's pretty small. And she's like, can you build that by like Sunday? You don't have to, but I'm just wondering if you can. I'm like, yeah, I can just build it in a day, really. It's not that big. I built it, now it's here. Now we got the Fortune Master. What's wrong with its eyes? I don't know. Is there something wrong with it? He looks happy, right? He has different set of eyes too. And they made this little like this little barrel right here. And if you open it, you can see like inside there's like more eyes. So there's like a winking eye right there. Oh, you thought the lines were shadow. Okay, I figured that's what it was what it was. I was like, there's nothing wrong with his eyes, right? Yeah, my sister will probably put this somewhere on a table while she has her party. Yeah, right now I'm making the black horse, which as you can see on the back has like this fiery cloud thingy that like kind of matches the whole theme of this set. So he doesn't have hind legs. He's a cloud horse. New breed, right? And then I still gotta make one more horse after this. But I kind of do appreciate that this horse is like so different from the other two. I'm just like, ooh, this is interesting. Rather than, I had to build a horse again. You know, just right now, I kind of had the memory of like today where the headache probably started. I don't know, it might have been earlier too. But I think one of my students was like something happened. So like instead of, you know how like when we get upset we say certain words and stuff like that. I think the kid was purposely trying to say like the F word without saying it. And I heard it like 4 times. He was just like "fuh," and like purposely not ending it. And eventually I got to the point where I was like, what are you saying? And he was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, you're doing that too deliberately, like stop. I can't have that happen in my classroom, man. Doing. And at that point my mood went down. My mood went so down. Some of these kids, man. They're exposed to things way too early. Kids just constantly push boundaries, what they're made to do. That is very true. It's very rare that I would have to get angry at a student. At least nowadays. I remember back then, oh my god, like the first like couple years I was teaching at this academy, there was like a group of boys that we called the Tuesday Boys. Because every time they would come in, oh my god, they were like the rowdiest boys that I ever had to deal with. I got so angry one day, I yelled. I try to be pretty patient, but man, I think I'm starting to realize that I do have my moments where like I just don't, I lose my temper kind of thing. And I'm like, I don't want to show this that often. Don't push me. They were like a group of boys that all knew each other from school, so like that was just the worst. Nowadays that doesn't happen as often that I would like get mad. Luckily, but damn. That was a time. I drink more water. Right? If they're with their friend groups, it makes sense. Be like rowdy and stuff like that. You're having a good time. I kind of miss those times. Enjoy it while you can, you know? Yeah, just living in the moment. Ugh. I've been having those thoughts recently too, where I'm just like, man, work, go home, play games. and then sleep and then go back to work. Like, I don't get many opportunities to meet people. So it's been nice that I have been able to go out here and there. But the few times that I don't get to go out, just because it's like work and stuff like that, or just schedules, and I'm just like, damn. Shit is quiet. You used to have more time. There was time now. Yeah. I still do appreciate the times I do get to go out, but man, sometimes it gets kind of quiet, and I'm just like, hey, there's times I appreciate the quiet too, don't get me wrong. Put this on. Oh. Like, I do appreciate my time when I stay up late, like 3 a.m. Like, that time from like 11 to 3 a.m. is like so quiet and peaceful. Like, oh, this is great. But there's also sometimes when I'm like, man, no one's awake at this time and I am lonely. Yeah, the way I tackled games back then was pretty different too. It was like, oh man, every day from school, go home and play like an RPG, experience the story, and just beat games like that. Now it's like, I don't want to play an RPG, it's too much time. I need to play those short-lived games that just make me happy for like for an hour. I still want to start Code Vein 2 sometime. So I've been hearing like mixed reviews about it. But I'm like also at the point where I'm like, I think I would still like it either way. When do I play it? Maybe after I finish this Lego set? Why is there so many? Oh. It's after this Lego set. I don't have any other Lego sets. It's like, what do I do? You keep getting ads on Twitch for Code Vein 2? Yeah, I hope it's... I mean, I hear it's been a fun ride, and there's like some slight problems with it. Can't see because pieces like freaking... Yeah. But I already downloaded the character creation thing, and I made my VTuber avatar in the game. And I'm like, oh, this looks actually pretty close. So I might do a run on my stream where I just play as myself. Yeah, in terms of Lego sets, unless I get the Pokemon one, I don't know. All I have is this little horse. Which will not be a stream. I got this as a little gift for purchasing these current things, so... New Year of the Horse! This horse looks so derpy, dude. It looks so damn derpy. Only 133 pieces. I could probably just do it today. Or I'll just do it off stream. I don't know. My sister should display that too. True. Yeah, my sister should display all this. And then break it while they have their party for some damn. Because that's what they did last year with the other New Year sets. Right, we finished the black horse. Look at it. So powerful looking. Put him onto the set. Didn't tell me exactly which red holes to connect it to, so I'm just gonna assume it's the farthest ones. You like him? Yeah, I like this horse too. He's so cool. Alright. Now we do. That looks like it's going backwards. Yeah. So that looks sick. Alright, let's go finish the next horse. So yeah, the next set is Pokemon. And I think that comes out... Shoot, I don't even know when it comes out. I just bought it and forgot. Lego Pokemon. February 27th, so I'll probably see it in the beginning of March. So yeah, I think like if I finish this set today and I have nothing else to do, I'll stream Code Vein on Mondays. Or maybe more days because I probably want to finish the game. I don't want to play it only once a week. Or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. We're getting the white horse now. It's like my Lego keyboard. I had to bring this keyboard into work once because my boss was so curious. He was like, wait, you have one made out of Legos? I just recently bought it during Christmas time. To treat myself, you know? Doesn't even look like the Lego keyboard. Of course it's red, of course it... I hear that line so much. Ooh, new monitor. Nice. Monitors are always nice. I haven't had to buy a new one in a while because my roommate buys more stuff often than I do. And anytime he buys things and he needs to get rid of his old things, it often goes to me. Like this table, for example, was like, hey dude, like, you want to swap out your table? I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm getting a new table and I don't know what to do with the old one. I'm like, I guess if it can fit in my room, I'll take it. That probably won't happen that much anymore though, because he is moving out in like half a month, something like that, in 2 weeks or so. At least that's the plan. So now whatever he buys will probably go to his new roommates. Yeah, have someone that keeps buying new stuff. I would definitely discourage him from it if he didn't have the money. But he just keeps like, I'm pretty sure he has money, so I'm just like, every time he buys things, I'm like, oh, cool, good job, dude. I guess I'll take that. And I'm on the other side of the thing where I'm like, dude, if this monitor doesn't die on me, I'm still using it. It's like, oh man, this monitor started flickering. That's when I'll buy one. You're kind of in between. You still spend more than necessary, but I also hoard everything. I used to hoard a lot more too. I used to have like all these boxes for like figurines that display and stuff like that, and Lego sets I bought. Now I don't keep any of those. That's like the... Oh, here it is. Now if you just look at my room, it's just full of figurines and stuff. And it's kind of weird that sometimes I forget that I even have all this stuff. And I'll take the time to look at it, I'm like, dang, I bought a lot of stuff. I'm still buying more damn Lego sets, even though I keep thinking I don't have room for them. But somewhere along the line, I somehow make room for it. You went through your yarn recently, it's overflowing the bins you have? Oh. That's right. You crochet, and you must have a lot of different color yarns, huh? My sister was into that for a while too. She also bought a lot of yarn, and she stopped doing it, so now she just has a bin full of them as well. All the colors and textures. I would love to see that, I'm gonna be honest. I would be like so interested in all the different colors you have. Even though I don't do crochet that much, I love looking at materials and like thinking about what they could become. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Like, if I ever like just saw the room and I'll be like, oh dude, is that all your yarn? Sick, dude, I want to look at that. It's not neat enough to show people? Aw. It's not like all neatly rolled up and organized by color into a rainbow or anything like that. It's just all in a bin. That's fair. I've always been curious of that stuff though. Like I used to have a friend that was really into cosplay, and so she would buy like a lot of fabrics and stuff like that, and I was always curious about looking at the fabrics. And then one time I remember my mom would ask me to take her to this one fabric store around here, and I was like staring at all the different fabrics. I was like, damn, this is some cool stuff. I don't know what I would do with it. But if I ever had any friends that needed fabric, I guess I know where to go now. The new ones are somewhat arranged, but when I bought them... Oh, by the way, when I bought them, the half done ones, I just throw it back in. Just show like a freaking gif of like yarn being thrown into the bin. Sometimes it misses. In Japan, they have these hobby craft stores, and I went in just to browse all the yarn. Nice. Yeah, I think if I went to Japan again, I would definitely love for someone to guide me around. It's like, take me to the card shops, please. Or take me to the hobby stores of like cards and board games and stuff, because I don't know how to find them myself. Like I heard Grand Archive is getting pretty big over there, and I'm like, damn, I played that card game for a while. There definitely is. I just don't know them because when I go through, well, last time I went through Akihabara, I only went through like the surface. So there was moments where I was like, oh, where do these stairs lead? Or like, oh, what does this back alley lead to? But I just couldn't explore it. So I didn't have enough time to explore it or like whatever. Sometimes I'll take a wrong turn and I'll be like, that definitely looks like an 18 plus area. That wall does not look like it's meant for kids. I'm like, should I? Yep. Is it weird if I go down there? Like, I don't know where I'm allowed to go and where am I not allowed to go. How am I supposed to find these hidden gems, you know? Yeah, I mainly went through like the surface level like stores and stuff like that. Whatever was visible by the street, you know? And then some stores I just couldn't tell what they were, so I'm like, why I wouldn't know if I could go in there or what. Yeah, I would definitely like someone that knows the area too to just show me around for more like food options and stuff. It also like I think just very recently I've noticed that I have a pet peeve or I just get really agitated about language barriers now. Is one, I don't really like speaking Vietnamese anymore because of language barrier issues that caused like problems in the past. Yeah, it would be so much more less stressful, definitely. Like my first time going to Japan, I was stressed out because of the language barrier. My second time, it was not as bad, and I was like more confident to speak with a lot of the people and stuff like that. And like I was mainly the one like ordering food for the waitresses came by and stuff like that, which is fine. There was like one instance where I just asked for water. I was like, Mizu onegai shimasu, you know? and and they wouldn't even give it to me. I was like, what? And then I finally found out like there was an English sign that says like you had to order like one drink per person or something like that. That was not water. And I was like, I can't just order water for a person. And the waiter couldn't speak enough English for me to like know to tell me that. So like he just looked at me funny and he was like, oh, like that's some things, and I'm like, huh? Like I can't ask for water? um but yeah, I hate language barriers. And Saturday at work, it was so weird. I the area I work in is primarily like Korean, and I'm not Korean. And it's also like a Chinese population. And then one parent or like one dad, I think, like came in, had like a two kids that he wanted to try to sign up. But he could not speak a lick of English. And like so I had to approach him because I'm usually the one that's like closest enough to the front that I would like go to the front and address people. And he talks to me and he's like broken English trying to communicate, but he fails to even like make a sentence. So then I was like, do you have a language you prefer to speak? And he goes like Mandarin. I'm like, oh, we only have Korean speakers here, so I can't even pull out my boss to help you. So then he does this whole thing where it's like he tries to use his phone to use Google Translate to talk to me the whole entire time. And he says like this whole sentence. And then the phone like fails to translate it. And I'm just like standing there like, I have a class to teach. And I had to leave the class to help this guy. Yeah, they speak pretty damn fast. But yeah, it was an awkward time, and I was just like, oh. And I just realized to myself at that moment, I was like, I really, really, really hate language barriers. Though I was not the one stressed at that moment, I still like just can't stand it. And yeah, Tokyo you can definitely get away with a lot of just speaking English, which is nice. I feel bad for them at the same time. It's like, oh yeah, you guys are adjusting to us when we should be adjusting to you. I don't know. I try to be really polite when I'm over there. Which makes me sad to hear the stories about how like a lot of tourism is like being very rude over there right now. This is me. Fuck off. I hate it so much. Music's nice. Okay, I like this one. This one. Ugh. Where's my tabs? Yeah. Language barriers suck. It's kind of nice though that our technology is getting better for like to handle it. Like the whole Google Translate by phone thing is actually pretty decent. Because he was able to give me a couple sentences, and I was like, oh yeah, I can answer those questions. And then I like say it very slowly to him, and then he doesn't understand a single word from me, and I'm like, all right, well, it's kind of pointless. And then my boss kind of answered it eventually because like my boss was busy teaching a different student, and he eventually came out to help me. Because I told him like ahead of time, like, hey, I have a Mandarin speaker here, and he's like using his phone to talk to me. When you have time, can you help me out with this? Because I need to get back to my class too. And then eventually he was just like, you can email us and just ask us any questions on there, and we'll translate it there, and we'll just give you everything that you. And then he left. I was like, sick. Just install the Cyberpunk translation chips already? Yes. That'd be sick. Like those sci-fi games where like Star Ocean 4? How they addressed the language issue was like they just had like universal translators that like just worked right on the spot. Like, oh, that's cool. Oh my god, my dogs are barking again. They bark all fucking night. I got really mad at one of them today too. He kept getting startled by everything. Like, can you stop doing this, please? Cyberpunk just gives you the subtitle and it transforms to the translated text from Spanish. Oh. That's cool. I didn't play Cyberpunk. Or watch the anime. I heard the anime was pretty good too. Everyone just cries at this one scene. What the hell? This doesn't make sense. I have way too many extra pieces. There's no way. Wait, what? When was this put on? How did I miss this? Okay. Got rid of those. Let's look at the completed thing right here. And I have 4 missing? 4 extra pieces? That's a lot more than usual. Looking at it though, it looks like everything is for what I'm supposed to have. Alright, well, if anything goes wrong, I'll know. Bag number 14. We got 3 more bags. We're done. But yeah, with the stuff that happened the last time I was in Vietnam, I'm like really against ever really there again. Every time my dad goes and tries to show me off to his friends over there via FaceTime or something like that, they'll always ask me like, when are you coming back? I'm like, I don't know. Is there a reason for me to come back? Why don't you have a girlfriend yet? Are you gonna get married soon? I was like, alright, well, I'm already done talking to you guys. Or it's the other situation. It's like, why don't you ever hang out with us? Like, okay, I'll come hang out with you guys for a bit. And then they just talk shit about me while I'm in front of them. I'm like, wow. One time I was so pissed. Because they were just like making comments about me, and I just like said out loud, like, why are you guys all so fucking messed up? And they just like, shut up. I was like, alright, cool. Like, all you guys ever do is talk shit about me when I'm out here. Like, of course I don't want to be out here. It's just what all the relatives ask? Yeah, I'm like, dude, can you guys come up with something new? Do you have a girlfriend yet? No. Why not? Because someone has to, like, want to be my girlfriend first? Like, I can't just be like, that person's now my girlfriend when they don't like me. You always get hit with the how's work and I have no good answer. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I would see my sister's friends and like they're just having like a little get together where they eat and drink and talk and they haven't seen each other for a while and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. It's like, yeah, how you been? I've been alright. Like, how's work? I'm like, work's work. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you don't even know what I do. And at that point, it's just dead. It's like, that's it. That's all we got. Like, sick. What do I talk to you about now? I don't know. I don't know anything about you either. I haven't seen you since I was like in elementary school or something like that. Work you do to make money, and then you don't think about it after you leave work. And you do other things. I have one student. He's kind of struggling right now. I try to help him as best as I can, but there's definitely something with the way he thinks that like things just don't click that easily for him. And I don't know what it could be. I feel like there is like something blocking like how he understands things. But there was like some breakthroughs I had with him recently. And I'm like, oh, you're no, you're starting to slowly get it. Cool, keep that up, blah blah blah, whatever. But I remember at the end of class, he was just like, how often do you code? I hit him with the honest answer. I was like, dude, I just do it for work. Like after work, I'm at home. I'm like playing games all night. Building Legos or something like that. I don't do coding off my off time right now. Because I don't care to. Like, how do you get so good at it then? Like, because... I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I was like, because I care to get good at things, I guess. Yeah, he was just wondering, like, how he could get better at it. And I was like, you know, it's not about the time or anything like that. It's just... The key fundamental to doing anything well is just you have to understand how it works. Got into a little talk at that point. Like, dude, I want to help you, but like, the steps I walk you through, if you need to start there. I was pretty burnt out from work on Saturday too. Probably from the language barrier thing, the amount of questions that I received more than usual. And then frustrated parents. That's the worst. That drains me the most. Alright, I'm done with work. No more work talk. I'm here building Legos. Started a new crochet project this week? Ooh, what are you making? Do you think you'll ever use all the yarn that you have stored? Or will it always continue growing because new yarn is so much more appealing? I'm gonna try and make a cardigan. Don't know if I have enough for that of that yarn. Ooh, a cardigan. Cool. Ah! Hi Laika, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. Robo Rabbit raids. Welcome on in. Why do you? Yeah, how do I do shoutouts again? Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Akai. Right? I haven't addressed myself as Akai in a while. Welcome on in. I am here just building some Legos. Today we are building the Lego horse galloping canvas horse set. I am currently making the white horse, as you see here. How was your stream? You were making your bookcase thing, right? How's the set going? You think you'll get it done tonight? Yeah, the set's going great. I love these horses. Look at this. I got to show you guys. Ugh. Where's my feedback so I know what the hell I'm doing on stream? Yeah, we got galloping horses right here. So I have this little lever. And then they start galloping like this. I will most likely finish today. I am currently working on bag number 14 out of 16. So we only have like 2 bags left. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't know it was a moving set either. And then they made me make a little like lever over there. We're currently making the last horse to put on the set. The cool thing too is not all the horses apparently have legs. If you look very closely, like the brown horse looks fine. This little tan beige horse looks pretty cool. And then you got this black horse right here where his like hind legs are like clouds and fire. So it's like, whoa, you're like a spirit horse. I also have made the Fortune Master here. So we're all getting ready for the Lunar New Year thing to happen. My sister made me make the set early, so I made it like off stream on the other day, like yesterday. I made it yesterday off stream, just like so she can have it on her table or something like that. You gotta find moon case. In my area, it's like it's everywhere. It's such a Vietnamese area that like you can just go down the street and just get everything you need for Lunar New Year. What step am I on? I don't even know anymore. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I hope everyone here welcome on in. If you guys need to go or anything like that, feel free to do so. I am here just building Legos and having a good fun time chatting. I was kind of ranting about work earlier, but now I'm not doing that anymore because I don't want to bore you guys with that type of topic. If you guys gotta go or anything like that, like I know you had your nights, and if you have to go or anything like that, feel free to do so. There's some sizable Asian markets here, but I think I was too early a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I don't do much of a celebration for these type of things anymore. But my sister hung up like a bunch of Lunar New Year decorations, so like there's like some red envelopes here and there, some of those trees and stuff. My sister also messaged me the other day, like some texts of some horse t-shirts. She was like, "Oh, since it's the year of the horse and it's your year, which shirt do you want?" And I was like, She showed me a red shirt with the horse design on it and a black shirt with the same horse design on it with red flowers. And I was like, I guess I'll get the black one so that the red flowers show up a bit better on it. I'm getting that sometime soon. But how's your the bookcase going? We're working on the book though. Next week I'll be putting it on pause to do cosplay sewing. Oh, so you're not done with it yet? But cosplay sewing? Ooh, are you cosplaying? I told Tom I'd try to find a mooncake to bring him when we meet up at PAX. Ooh. When's PAX? I've never been to a PAX. Our household usually just make otherwise. My household usually just steams up a lot of dumplings and such. Oh. Yeah, this year is probably going to be pretty quiet for, well, at least for me, in terms of my New Year celebration. My dad is currently in Vietnam doing his own thing over there right now. And then my sister's doing a party, but I'm not really friends with my sister's friends or anything like that, so most likely what will happen is like I'll come home from work and then they're already partying and having a good time and I'll just go straight to my room or something like that, being the introvert that I am. Last weekend of March. Nice. Just sneak away with. That's usually how it goes. They just give me a plate of food and I just go. I just go in my room and turn on Final Fantasy or something like that. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I've been working on my cosmic tools. Got my cosmic frying pan the other day. I'm not raiding right now, so I might as well work on my crafters. And paste, yes, I need to collect paste for the paste guide. I still need like 400 left to complete one relic. I've been like doing like leveling roulettes just to like casually queue while I eat or something like that. Otherwise, I'm freaking somewhere on the moon. Crafting. Pressing a macro while I browse on YouTube. I need to make 4 of these legs. That makes sense. Horses have 4 legs. New character came out in Granblue today. I gotta try her out later. State of fighting games is so weird right now. There was so much news on Twitter today that I was just like, whoa. Everything blew up. What type of fighter? Her name is Ilsa. She's like a gun kata like character with dual guns. I don't think she's like my character in the end, but she's definitely more interesting than the last character for me. So I'll probably just hop on, try her out a little bit, see if I like her. I'll probably be more of like trying her out just to see how do I fight against her if I do. Along with the fact that I think I have a friend that wants to learn her too, so I'm going to be like learning some basics with her just to have a better idea of how she works. She's cool. Like I'm so darn picky that it's like I don't pick too many different characters. Putting on the legs. Now we need to make the head. I need to play some more Street Fighter 6 sometime too. I still entered that for Evo despite that. Like ever since Evo, I probably touched the game like 3 times. But I still signed up for it because fuck it, why not? Just don't match me up against Momochi again. That I like stress out about my whole freaking trip. Just cram a lot of practice in the month leading up. Yeah. That's usually what I do. Yeah, fighting games recently for me has been like the stars have to align for me to like sign on to play against random because man, it takes so much energy to play against random sometimes. I played the other day and yeah, it was just I lost like a few matches that I was like, dude, I could not keep up with whatever they were on. And I won a few too. So it's not like I was on a losing streak or anything like that. I was just exhausted after like 4 matches. Match up against some other famous pro. You already got the Momochi photo. He's old news. Momochi's like one of my favorite players. So like when it was against him, I was like, okay, hold up. All right, we finished the white horse. All right, Now we got all 4 horses. Yeah. All right, bag number 15. Yeah, I probably don't play Street Fighter 6 as much because I don't have that many friends playing it right now either. And like I said, stars have to like align for me to like want to play against randoms. Yeah, I will probably put some practice into it soon. Alex, the new character, is coming out for the game in March. I have one buddy that still plays the game pretty actively. I had one set with her a couple of weeks ago, and the record was definitely in her favor in the end. Good that she's improved. It's either that or I'm rusty. Whatever. I get to make the thing that holds the canvas now, guys. Imagine if I do get matched up against another pro. My tweet is just gonna be the same. It's like, oh no. I don't think I can handle it, guys. I did get invited this Thursday to go to my friend's place again, who has a couple of arcade cabinets in his garage. So it seems like most people cannot make it because it's the Thursday, so I don't know if it's still gonna happen or not. I'll get some fighting games in at that time. Yeah, it's a great time. He just has like a cabinet with a PC in it, so we get to play like anything on Steam on that one. And then another cabinet that actually has like Third Strike in it. Third Strike is always a fun game to go back to once. When I went to MagFest that one year, all I did was play Third Strike in the arcade. That was there. One guy came up to me, he's like, "Dang, you're really good at this game." I'm like, "I'm alright, thanks, man." He talked to me about how his favorite fighting game was like Smash Brothers and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, Smash is cool. I can't take that game seriously though. There was a time that I was really into Smash Brothers. I remember very clearly now because like around the time when Melee was a thing, right? And Melee is still a thing nowadays, don't get me wrong, but like when Melee was like the main Smash game, I played it a lot. And I even remember in high school entering like one game like store tournament for it. I lost in the first round, unfortunately, that tournament. It was a fun time. The rules were weird. Sure. I loved Melee. I played a lot of Melee. And then Brawl came out right after that, right? And Brawl, I was really into it too. Like this was way before I got into like Street Fighter. But like Brawl was around the time when I got into Third Strike. And I was like really new to Third Strike and Street Fighter in general at the time. But I was playing a lot of Brawl, and I played a lot of Ike. And at the time, against like all of my friends, that played, I was pretty dominant at winning and stuff like that. And then what happened was I had one friend who was way more into it than I was. Like he was like really into like competitive Pokemon breeding and stuff like that, Pokemon gameplay, and he was really into competitive Smash Brothers as well. And then he just showed me how trash I was at the game. Or not trash at the game, but also how unbalanced the game was. Because like all he did was like play pit against me, threw me off the stage once, and then took out the shield, and then it was impossible for Ike to ever get back up. And I was like, what the fuck? This game is trash. And then that was the exact moment that I gave up on anything competitive about Smash. Like, if this exists in the game, it's not worth it. That's exactly what I thought to myself. I was like, I'm not playing this. I did play like the other Smashes that came right after it and stuff like that, but I just couldn't. I was never intrigued enough to play it further. Like, I think I was at that point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like good enough to beat all my friends, but I never cared for competition in that game. So like, it got to that point where I was like, well, why would I try to get any better? So I stopped playing. Or times I just got bored. Like some friends would want to play and I play and I was just like, dude, I'm bored out of my mind. What the fuck, dude? This game's not stimulating me in terms of my mind. Like there's nothing to think about. I just press buttons. And people die. But yeah, once that counter was shown to me in Brawl, I was like, I can't take this game seriously in any way. Competitive Melee is interesting to watch, so. My friend just showed me about like this video of like this Yoshi player that like took out like one of the best Marth players. Like this is a very interesting 30-minute long video. Did anyone buy that new Kirby Air Ride? I haven't gotten the chance to buy it yet. That one looks fun. I loved Kirby Air Ride. I guess I would want to play it again. It's one of those things where I'm like, does anyone play it? Because otherwise I don't want to play it by myself. Games are so boring to play by yourselves nowadays. You remember the uproar with a young girl just wiped the floor at a competition with Isabelle? Oh yeah, I think I remember that one. That was cute. It made me want to learn how to play Isabella around that time, I think. And then I was using her for a little while because I just thought the character was so cute. You haven't bought Kirby? Don't own a Switch 2? Oh, I played the PAX demo and played another person's copy. Absolutely loved it. It made me feel like a kid again. Oh, that's really cool. That's really nice. That's good to hear. I do have a friend that bought it, but and she has played it once in a while. I just haven't brought myself to buy it because even though that they play some of the games that I play, like I don't really hear from them that often when they do play games. So I'm like, I'm still gonna be playing it by myself most of the time or something like that. Also, recently I got her into play Final Fantasy. She's been wanting a game that like keeps her occupied, and I was like, you know, do you want to try Final Fantasy 14? There's a free version that goes up to level 70, Stormblood, critically acclaimed, blah blah blah, all that shit. And she's been playing that since. So it's been kind of refreshing to like watch her do the story and like learn how to play the game and stuff like that. She doesn't really play like those type of games that often. So seeing her get used to like pressing skills on our hotbar and stuff like that. It's been fun. I might be repetitive. I feel like I told you guys this already. But yeah, he's been playing that. I need to make 2 of these. Yeah, I would definitely like to get Kirby again sometime. I think right now is probably gonna be Code Vein 2 next on stream for you guys as I play as myself because I made my VTuber avatar on Code Vein 2. Scroll time? Yes, almost. I think this is like the part that's like gonna be on top of it, and then I hang the scroll down. We're almost there. I can almost taste it. Plus, we only have 1 more bag after this, so. And I'm finishing, I think, sooner than I thought I would. There's supposed to be 3 of these pieces. I'm blind. Hello? Wait. Pretty sure okay. Bag 15? Nothing in here. Nothing in here. I don't see you. Need help with camera. Oh no, my camera froze. I don't know why it does that. I need to buy a new webcam. I think it's just like when the wire jiggles a little bit and then it just like loses itself. See if I fix this really quick. Deactivate! Activate! Hello! Okay, we're good. Yeah, I want to buy a new camera. Okay, but yeah, something's wrong. I definitely don't see the piece here. Do I stand up? And then it just rolls? No? Huh. In my extra little pieces bin, do I have one? Definitely not. Ooh, what do I do? There's apparently supposed to be 3 of these knobs. There's an extra one here. You know, the last time this happened too, I ordered for an extra piece to be replaced from the actual Nintendo Lego website, and then when I got that piece like 1 week later in the mail, I found it lodged in another piece. In before that 1 piece 4 packs ago that you dropped, right? I never found that, by the way. I didn't try looking for it. But why would they do that? Okay. This is actually worrisome. Do I need this? What does this do? It's probably to like hang the freaking canvas or something. Yeah. Okay, so I can make do for now. Did they make you pay for the have the replacement ship? No. It just took time. They were like, oh, we're sorry this happened, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So yeah, these little knobs are supposed to be for these 3 holes right here. But I'm pretty sure I can get away with just using the 2 edges. So we'll do that for now, because I definitely cannot find this piece right now. And if I find it, then I'll find it. But I usually don't lose pieces like that easily. And Lego's pretty good with it, that they don't mess up this stuff. So it's kind of rare when this happens. And the one time I thought it did happen, it was like lodged in another piece. So we can probably get away with just using 2 for now. We'll see how it goes. Which is unfortunate, but I'll try to do a sweep of the room later to see if I can find anything. But the show must go on. You must do this now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. Out of all the extra pieces they did give me, none of these are it. Oh well. I'll figure it out. What's missing? You see back here? On this right here, this little knob, there were supposed to be 3 of them in total. And one's supposed to go here, into this one. And this is going to be used to hang the canvas here. You see those little 3 holes? But I think I can just get away with 2, right? And just skip hanging the middle one, and it will still hang in the same exact spot, right? Yeah, right. I'm smart. I got this. Don't worry, guys. I can do this. Watch this in here. Like, why is it in back 16? It'll be fine. I got this. I'm eternally panicking, but I got this. No one will even know. No one will even know it's missing. It's like my Perler bead art back then. I had to change like some colors to a different color for certain pixels because I didn't have enough of the certain pink, and I'm like, I'm not gonna order another bag of a different pink to make this giant lightning sprite. No one knew. Someone bought it from me. Next thing you know, it's in here. It was definitely not in there. It'll be fine. I got it. All right, we gotta make giant poles to hang this up. All right, last bag, guys, and then I'll make the mini horse just because why not? And then this is the wrong piece. There's one with a hole in it. Oh. No one just talk about it. I'll be fine. Whatever you guys do, don't mention it. Please. Talk about the missing piece that I keep mentioning. Talk about. 7. 9? 9? Yes. Want me to put 6 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I can only count to 6? Yellow. 3 of these guys. This goes on top of this one. Ugh. Not. What? Wait. Why was that so hard to... Why was that so hard to put on? That kind of hurt my hands. And then 6 more. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That went on a lot better than the other one. I didn't have to hurt my hands pushing those together. Just want me to stick this on top of this one? This thing's tall. Ah. This doesn't seem that stable. Not gonna lie. It just keeps falling apart. Oh, this is not the pole to make it stand up. This is a different pole to attach to this thing. Oh. This goes in here. Stop breaking on me. Oh boy. Why is this so fragile? Okay. Alright. Ta-da. Got that put together. And then all this stuff. We got a wheel. Got 2 of these as well. Imagine if I was missing one of these. How? Goes on this side. Goes on this side. Okay, that was a good sounding snap. And this looks like the pole. Power pole. Oh, this is a cute looking piece right here. Show it to you guys in a bit. This one here. Look at this one. I don't know if this will show up on the camera that well. Camera, go! I don't think the camera has like an auto zoom. It has a little horse on it, and it's like translucent red. I like it. Yeah, it's a tiny horse lantern. Two, three, 4, 5. Ending piece. Black rod here. Now this attaches to this side's red thingy here. This one this side. And I just hang this in there. Okay. What's all this extra stuff for? We'll grab this and put this over here. Ah! Yep. Kind of off camera, so I'll turn this around here, and there you go. We got this little thingy hanging off on the top here. Now I think I make a bunch of little small decorations to put all over the place, so we'll do that. If they tell me I have to make like 12 of these, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, 2. 2 is not as bad. Eight. Alright. Made a little hanging lantern here. I need to make 2 of these. I think that'll be it. Small pieces are kind of hurting my hands though. These 3 are extras. Alright, 2 little hanging lanterns. Where do I put these? On the sides. Ah. Aha. Cute. Now for the moment of truth. Take this. Move it over to here. How do I... Oh, okay. I was like, how do I stick this in? The hole doesn't look big enough for this. And that's where the middle one would go. If I had one. Okay, I think that's good. And then these are supposed to hook onto some other bottom piece around here. Ah, there is a knob here. One more on this side. It looks slightly off, but at the same time, I think that's right. There we go. Let's see. How do I get the best angle for you guys? Definitely not this way. Let's move my keyboard. Yeah. Do they look like they're going backwards? Should I be cranking it this way? No, that's backwards for sure. And there we go. And it looks like it's working well. I don't need that middle knob, it's fine. And we're done with this guy. That's great. I like the canvas part. Looks so pretty with it. Little print right here. Now where am I gonna put this thing? I have no fucking clue. We're gonna move this to the side. Okay, what else does the instructions say here? Oh, I can connect this to something? The little table that I made up at the beginning that does nothing? Where does this connect to? Oh my god. Oh, this connects to right here? Bam. Cool. And then I can put this little character that looks like a painter. And I can put her right here. Do some painting. Or I just connect her right here so that she doesn't fall off ever. Still have this horse dude that I'll also put right here just because why not. There you go. Then we got the Fortune Master. Alright, I'll take pictures of this later. But we got one little mini build left to do. I will put this on the side. It's not that far off because I'm running out of room. Haha! Alright, let's... Oh, my camera died again, didn't it? It has to be the wire at this point. I need to get a new webcam. This is definitely a webcam that I bought during the COVID times to be able to teach online. Yeah, I bought this like cheap ass webcam so I could teach online. And now I use it for streaming because why not? But if I get a cool camera for you guys. I know I got that arm to like hold a camera overhead, and I ended up just using that arm to hold the phone that uses for the tracking for the VTuber avatar. We're back. I need to cut something. What is this? Like a 2026 card. This makes me feel like I have to keep this, but I don't want to hoard this. What am I gonna do with this? What's in here? There's nothing in here. It's just an envelope? Am I supposed to use this as one of those red envelopes? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm supposed to use it as a red packet. I'm gonna give it to like a student or something. Haha, 1, 2, 3 bags. Alright, I'm just gonna use this instructions booklet because I don't want to look for it online. Ask my sister to. You know what? That's a good idea. I'll be like, here, sis, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. You can use it. Yeah, when this is all done, and I'll just show her all this. Like, here, use this to display for your party. Why aren't these bags paper? Why was it only the New Year's set paper? What? This is plastic. You like Lego instructions? It's like piece number 1. Just have that. Alright, cool. I saw some people getting the Pokemon set already. And I think it was like just people being sent the Pokemon set to do like a build of it and a review. And like I looked at the review and they're like, I can't justify spending this much on this set. I don't think in any world it's not worth this much. And I'm like, I agree. I definitely agree with that. I still bought it. I didn't want to miss out. What's that Charizard on it? I skipped out on buying the Pikachu and the Eevee though. Don't need those. When was the Pokemon Center, or was it Pokemon Center? When was the Pokemon Center set redeemable? I freaking forgot. Actually, it's in our chat somewhere. This button. Scroll up. There it is. February 26th. Cool. Alright. I remember now. So basically at the end of the month. When the Pokemon's other set, when the other Pokemon set comes out. I don't need this tab anymore. Close you. I was like instinctively like scroll down to the next page so I can see the next instruction. No. Instructions are right in front of me, bro. What is this song? Oh, it's a Final Fantasy 14 D-Day remix. No wonder it sounded familiar. I was like, what the heck? This sounds like a Final Fantasy 14 song. Oh, there's the Mog theme. I was watching a streamer play through Shadowbringers the other day, and I was like, damn. Shadowbringers is so good. I can't believe I skipped most of the story, and I'm like, damn. Experiencing it like this was nice. I skipped a lot of cutscenes, yeah. Because at the time I was doing more like battle content and like getting ready for raids and stuff like that than like actually like going through the story. Nowadays I would definitely take the time with the story if I could. And that's why when I approached Dawntrail, I was doing more of like looking at the story. But I still skipped a couple scenes because sometimes I just get like bored. But yeah. I was one of those people that were just rushing to endgame content to raid and stuff like that. And now that I don't have a raid team, I don't have to do that. Shadowbring is your favorite? Yeah, it's really good. I kind of need to like experience like New Game Plus or something like that and just like watch all the cutscenes or something. This is a leg! I change the music though. I'll do that. I don't want to listen to that one other one I saved again because I actually liked it a lot. Ah! Two legs! It looks so derpy. This is his tail! Front leg. What? These are extras? What the heck? Oh, that's a really big eye. This thing doesn't stand on all four of its legs. It's a little unstable for me to like put pieces on against the table. What's that little orange ball on the side of your keyboard? I don't know. I have no idea. So this is the Lego keyboard that I built over like December. And they just happen to have these little knobs at the end. And I really have not found a use for it. Just there. Used for the knob for the scroll. Unfortunately, it's not the same type of piece. But yeah, I thought about it. I was like, you know, this orange knob I'm not using, right? I actually thought about it. I was like, huh, where else can I get a knob like that? I looked at my keyboard and I was like, is that the same piece? But nope, it is not. I was about to scroll down on this instructions booklet again. Alright. I definitely like using my computer for the instructions more because as I build things and this thing takes part of my table and then I block it with the light of my own or the shadow of my own hand and I'm like, dude, I can't see, dude. These pieces are brown, but they all blend together. I was about to scroll down again. Did you guys watch the Nintendo Direct recently? The partner one? Granblue Relink got an expansion announced. Shit's crazy. I thought that game was gone. But apparently it was in response to us pretty much saying this game should keep going. Where is this piece? Oh, I'm stupid. I already did this instruction. You saw a bit about the Paranomicite getting a second game. Oh, what is that? I didn't watch the whole direct. I only saw the news about the Granblue stuff, and I was like, oh. I saw a lot of angry Twitter posts afterwards, though, saying that that direct wasn't that great. So Besides Relink, I didn't think there was that many other games that seemed exciting for me. Eyeball was here. I turn this around. Wait, okay. I was gonna be like, where's the other eyeball? It needs two. Two extra pieces. That's a weird extra piece right there, that one. No, that's not an extra piece. I'm stupid. I was like, that's not usually an extra piece. Okay, now that makes more sense. What is this stuff? Oh, is this the stand that it stands on? I also don't like these paper books because I have to look down more often. Paranormal Sight is a horror VN. First one was set in 1980s Japan and focused this on the set of urban legends. Ooh. I'm not a huge horror guy. So it makes sense that it wasn't on my radar. That's cool. Like, so, like, to give you an example of like why I'm so out of horror. Like, I know the Resident Evil games recently have been like really good, and I know I would love them if I like played them, but I just don't play them because I'm just like, nah, I don't itch for the horror. And it was probably due to the fact that like when I was really young, and like the PlayStation was a thing and Resident Evil was like barely a thing at the time. I remember being like babysat at like some other person's house or something like that, and they were trying to keep me entertained by playing PlayStation games in front of me, and they played Resident Evil. And then I just kept seeing them die in the first area, and I just kept remembering seeing like the bloody "you died" screen. And I was like, okay. Back then I was like horrified of that stuff. Now I'm like not afraid of it anymore, but I'm just like, yeah, I don't get the horror itch. Had some really interesting metagame moments I haven't seen utilized in a VN. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Like what? Curious. Metagame moments that are presented VNs? Yeah, VNs to me are just like usually just text. So I'm like curious, what could they do? Metagame might be the wrong term. It might be, but I'm curious either way. I'm just kind of taking it at face value too. I'm just like, whatever you're saying, I'll believe you. Flowers. 2 extra pieces. Stand. Where do you go? Oh, you don't mean connect to this thing. You're just flat out like flat on this thing. Okay, cool. All right, we're done. Pop. Done, done, done. All right, we got a derpy looking horse now. And you get the little nice flowery stand there. Get to put them on that. There we go. We got a horse. Kind of cute. But it's definitely derpy looking. But that's Lego for you. Ah! Don't die. I got a lot of horses. That's I'm really interested in blah blah but like that there was a guy with the spirit whose legend was basically that once you hear her crying, you die. No way to stop it once you've heard her. So you have to go into the menu and mute the game. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's cool. It's like one of those like Doki Doki Literature Club kind of moments, right? Where it's like the game just kind of shocks you in different ways. I finished. I don't have any more Lego sets for a bit until the Pokemon comes out. Alright guys, we finished. Thank you so much for hanging out with me throughout this whole process. I think that's everything. The rest is trash. I'll give this to my sister, I guess. Another one where you have to promise a spirit that you'd remember her or prove to her that you'll remember her. Solution, make a new save file. Oh, did they like delete the first one or something like that? That'd be freaking scary. It's like, wait, I thought I saved. that'd be interesting. Probably not though, right? Yeah, we're done for today, guys. My plans. I'll try to stream again on Monday. I think I've been doing pretty well with staying consistent on streaming on Mondays. If I do stream on Mondays, it will probably be Code Vein next. And I'll probably start my first playthrough of that. If you guys want to see me play that, I'll do that then. There's some little chance of me streaming Granblue or Street Fighter, but not. I will be trying the new Granblue character tonight, but nothing like I'm for or whatever. If I do stream again sometime in the middle of this week, it would probably be start Code Vein in case I wanted to start it early. So keep your eye out in case that happens. If anything, my Discord will have an announcement. Otherwise, yeah, I'll probably be just playing Final Fantasy during the week. I am looking for a raid target right now. You guys want to watch some Marvel Rivals? I have a friend that's playing Marvel Rivals right now. And I knew college, stuff like that. He also played Granblue on me with my stream times. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we're gonna shoot a raid. I have this thing in my way, so I don't know. I'm just... But thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I will stream again soon. If anything, I'll be in my Discord if you guys want to talk to me. And... Where is Asterisk? You there. Boom. Alright, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Start raid. Ah. You guys don't need a raid message. Fuck it. Alright, bye-bye.